Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. One of the most frustrating things about personal growth, this kind of stuff when we're talking about being hopeful, really being intentional about how we want our days to go, the kind of life we want to lead, is that growth rarely announces itself, right? Like sometimes, we've made some good changes and it really has made an impact. But it's not like it just comes like there's a big announcement going, "Hey, you're more resilient now," or "You can focus better than you used to." Most of the time, progress about things like that are really quiet, and it just shows up in the way that we're doing things, right? And maybe we've worked on things and we are doing things differently than a year ago, but we don't necessarily notice it. So maybe take time to notice a few things. Maybe you're not consuming negative thoughts as much as you used to, or maybe you're recovering from a setback a little more quickly, not letting it bug you quite so much. Maybe it's realizing that you've started trying new things and you're really enjoying that experience, or you've left behind something that wasn't a good fit and it feels really good. Changes like that are easy to overlook because they don't feel dramatic necessarily. It's just what we're doing day by day. We tend to measure our progress by big milestones, big life changing events. But a lot of times our life or our day to day just change a little bit at a time in small moments that happen over and over again. If you feel discouraged because it seems like you're not getting anywhere, maybe take a moment to look back instead of forward. A coach once told me, she described people as puddle jumpers. And she said, we work really hard to get up to this puddle. Once we're there, we jump over it and we start looking for the next one. Like we never look back to really appreciate how far we've come. So, who are you today that you weren't 6 months ago or a year ago? What kind of evidence do you have that you have grown or changed that you've never really stopped to celebrate? You just jumped on and kept going. Progress isn't always obvious when you're living it. The small steps that you're taking today are creating the person you'll be tomorrow, and it's worth celebrating. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.